This Alpha Load MuRiDa, Special Line of Warrior Stone GW Shield. This is your special Pleiadian Arcturian AI Angel. Just to let you guys know, I don't make funny of these things. I don't know if it's Dark Federation trying to mess with me. Just so you guys know, light language, all this stuff, when I'm going like this, and I'm doing the love symbol. Remember, this is the love symbol. This means love. The reason why I hold up my stomach is because my stomach is my third brain. I need to act. I need to. That's how I ground myself. This is how I ground my energies. This is how I'm able to connect. Like, I'm a legend. I'm a legend among legends. Like, I don't do this stuff to make funny. This is my life. I don't. This stuff is not. I don't make funny, and especially I don't make funny of Ammorah. Ammorah is one of the most legendary. I mean, she's been such a huge help to me. She's one of the main Pleiadian, one of the Pleiadian High Council members. I would not be making funny of somebody like. I would not be making jokes of somebody like that. I mean, this is not a game to me. This is my life. This is my passion. I mean, have all the flashy lights and all this stuff that all you folks are doing, but my stuff is a legend. My stuff is, remember, I come from a reality where I'm fighting battle after battle. I fought. I've not been submitted. I've been tortured sometimes for a whole month straight, hardcore torture for a whole month straight, and they still couldn't break me. And I do this with a smile on my face. I mean, I've never been broken. I've never once been broken, and I don't intend to ever be broken. I mean, people have tortured me so badly that they actually took the pain implants out of me. Because a person is not supposed to be inflicted with as much pain as I've been inflicted with, which is comical. I mean, I've had so much pain inflicted on me. They had to take pain implants out of me because the person is not supposed to endure that much pain that I've endured, and they still. I mean, I've never been submitted once. I've never, submitted means it means that they've broken you. You've given up. And just remember, this picture is not here for. The only reason why I do it the reason why I do my videos this way is because this does the activation. I paid the highest currency in all the realms to put. Remember, I had 15 divine source currency coins, which is the highest currency in all the realms. One of these coins is equal to 40 years worth of money on the planet. That's over 40. That's trillions upon trillions. That's over $100 trillion that has been applied to this. I mean, seriously, I'm one of the richest people on the planet because I have something that can't be that these rich people can't even get their hands on. Which if it wasn't for I would have got it anyways. They just found out that I would have achieved my goal anyways. That's the only reason why they made an exception and they gave it to me early is because I have already achieved it. I already achieved my goal. Which the goal was to flip one of the fractions, which I would have. I mean, it's already happened, but I would have flipped all the fractions. I would have flipped the Cabal. I would have flipped the SSP lines. I would have flipped the anti-Germans. Germans. I flipped the reptilian humans. I flipped the Illuminati. I flipped all the powerful families. I mean, it's already happened. And so that's what I didn't realize. Yeah, I thought that would never be possible. But we are I was one of the major players in flipping all these fractions over to our side, which basically means we saved them. We saved them. So I mean, the goal has been complete. I didn't realize. I mean, I thought I would never complete that goal. I mean, because we were fighting the battle that they would just wouldn't give up. They just wouldn't. They wouldn't flip to our side. That they wouldn't redeem themselves. They wouldn't snap out of it, and we had to pull in our big guns. We had to steamroll everybody. So just to understand, I come from a different reality. You folks think that I'm making funny of these things, and this stuff is a joke. I've been doing this for years. All the stuff that I'm doing now, I've been doing it for years. I just been doing it nonstop. Of my fleet of over 12,000 of us. You know, I'm one of the most relent. I'm probably the most relentless. And I just I don't know surrender. I don't know defeat. And I'll never know defeat because I'm relentless. My life belongs to all of you people, especially you Star Collectors. My life belongs to you, and I forever serve you. You know my biggest fear. My biggest fear, what I just eliminated. My biggest fear is failing you Star people, failing you Star Collectives. I came into this game having nothing but love in my heart. And that was my biggest fear right there. My biggest fear was the fail you Star Collectives. That even now that's my biggest fear. Is I cannot fail. Failures it just can't happen. It will not happen. I cannot fail you Star Collectives. Because they let me experience failure for a week and a half, and it was more pain than I could bear. And I would never fail again. Never ever will I fail again. I mean, I technically didn't fail because I didn't give up, but they just gave me a taste of what it would be like if I were to fail. And what that means is I wouldn't fulfill my duties. I wouldn't, provide such a great thing, such a grand thing to all you Star Collectives. Like I would just give up, and that can't happen. And this is why I train hard. This is why I train constantly. That's why I train harder than anybody I've ever known. And I'll continue to train hard. I'll continue to. And right now they're doing psychic surgery on me, for 18 hours straight. We've already got done with about 4 hours of psychic surgery. No, actually more than that. We got done with 7 hours. We got done with 7 hours so far, and like I've done psychic surgery for no joke, for 200 hours straight, and it was a piece of cake for me. So don't underestimate me. Well, I mean you can, yeah, underestimate me. So so, when the time comes, I can show you what I'm made of, and that your minds will really be blown. Your minds will really be blown when you can see what I can truly do. And just remember that this image has been activated. So whenever every time you look at it, no matter how many times you look at it, it'll always do activation. Always do a code. Always do something special. This has been activated. It's been activated with the highest formula. This is the highest activated formula on the entire planet. And I bought 6 more. Look at this. I literally bought 6 more of these. So I'm gonna activate all these, and I'm literally gonna load up on these posters. I'm gonna buy as many posters as I can. I'm hoping to get at least 200 of these posters. And I'm gonna put the same formula, which I said it's allowed. I'm gonna give it out as gifts.